welcome to a special evening. It's a grand opening of the Wallstreetbt Corporation. And my name's Danny Mac. I'll be your DJ and your entertainer for the evening. We'd like to introduce to you right now a very special personality. Her name is Rosalyn Kahn. She's the executive producer and host of Chow Entertainment, KXLA in Los Angeles. She has a TV show here at KGNG 26.8 Las Vegas, and you can watch her nightly at 8 p.m. She's also a humanitarian and the author of several books. She's also a TEDx speaker, and you can follow her on all social media. Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, with a big applause, Rosalyn Kahn.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful occasion we're all gathered here tonight for the grand launch of the Wallstreetbt Corporation. They're going to save and help so many people's lives who are fighting for cancer. There's one lady I'd like to introduce, and her name is Gloria Papin Kelley. She is the CEO of the Wallstreetbt, which is the blockchain technology. Let's give it away to Gloria Kelley Papin. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Danny Mac, our sound man. Dear guests, media reporters, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Gloria Papin Kelley, the CEO of Wallstreetbt Corporation. We are so honored, with tremendous pleasure, to have you all here. Today is the opening ceremony of Wallstreetbt Corporation. On behalf of all the company's staff, I would like to express my highest respect and sincere welcome to all our guests to this event. Wallstreetbt Corporation was established recently and has completed all the registration procedures as a business entity in both California and Nevada. The company is composed of a team of Wall Street elites and biotech scientists focusing on the development and production and healthy products which target to improve human health and promote longevity. The company has chosen the path to meet the mainstream need for healthy lifestyles. By integrating multiple resources, the company will provide not only the great products, but also employment opportunities for the communities and franchisees. The availability of these great products of our consumers will definitely enhance life quality and advocate healthy lifestyles to all people in the world. The company has established its brand products through cutting-edge technology in research and manufacturing innovation. Through the cooperation with Wall Street Coin BT LLC, the new business model will increase the awareness and sales of these products, both in U.S. and international markets. Through capital operation, optimization of the manufacturing and flow chain, as well as the stock IPO to attract more investment. And franchises will join and share the growth and profit created by the company. Meanwhile, we will strive to build a corporate culture and emphasize the team effort in order to be successful. We will work hard and be confident to reach the goal, which is to have 1,000 franchisees, senior instructors, 50,000 president-level franchisees, and 500,000 manager-level franchisees within only 3 years. The company aims to be successfully listed on the stock market of NASDAQ within 3 years. Distinguished guests and friends, today's opening ceremony of Wallstreetbt Corporation marks the beginning of the entrepreneurship of our talented team. Our goals, ideology for success are all agreed upon, aiming to improve the quality of life for all people in the world. We strongly believe, under the insightful leadership, the hardworking team, and support of our respected customers, we will embrace the success. Finally, I would like to sincerely thank all of our respectful guests today. And it is our great honor to have your support and attendance. Have a great night. Thank you.
Much, Gloria, for a phenomenal introduction. I hope you guys all feel welcome here, understand why we're here and what it's all about. And to help us get to the next level here, I'd like to go ahead and introduce on the advisory board a dentist by the name of Dr. Merle Yaneza. Dr. Merle Yaneza, please give her a warm round of applause.
We're here to be able to get to know the products of the Wallstreetbt, and I'd like to let you know also there are many products that will be in the market, and it's very important for us to understand that if you know about all these products, we all need them. Amen. Okay. And for us to be able to know that like the NMN is for longevity. All right? And so there are many products that are being introduced with this company. And one is the product with NMN. It's a health products that can improve human health and longevity. Do you want to have a long life? This is the product. Okay? And it will help your body system to be able to have good memories, right? And a long life. And then also we have resveratrol, and it's a pure natural antioxidant that can prevent the occurrence and development of cancer. Okay, we do have a lot of people that have cancer, and it's sad that when you ask someone, they would say, oh, he or she is in the 4th stage of cancer. So if you can prevent the occurrence of cancer, then we have the resveratrol that you can take and to give you a boost in preventing cancer in your bodies. And then we have the coenzyme Q10, which is the source of energy and protectant for the heart. So these are really very important products that one should have, and for you to promote good health. Good health is very important for us. Amen. And so here we have the glucosamine, okay? and which maintains and repairs the bones and cartilages in the middle-aged and elderly patients with osteoarthritis. When you get old, you have all these different kinds of diseases. And this company is supporting us that we will be able to live a good life. And for us to be able to maintain our body system. And so it's very important for us. Now, NMN, okay, we call it the nicotinamide mononucleotide, okay? It's a naturally occurring molecule present in all species, and it's good for lowering obesity, reducing the risk of heart diseases, improving fitness and muscle endurance, improving insulin sensitivity, enhance energy, and improve eye function. And so here, it's also what we call anti-aging, anti-glycosylation. It facilitates the repair of damaged DNA, maintains capillary regeneration, protects heart and brain health support, and supports metabolism, promotes energy production, and help you to lose some weight. And I think most people like to hear about that, okay? And then we have, for your bone source, okay, it provides for us the substrate for growth maintenance and repair of bones, cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. May enhance bone density and increase the absorption of calcium and phosphorus, okay? And we know that glucosamine would do that in our body system. So it's very important that we know, all right? And so we have the CoQ10. It's very important to have that too. It relieves, relieves heart failure, heart weakness, heart enlargement, helps in your high blood pressure, okay, and poor cardiopulmonary function. Okay, so, and we also have the PGIT, and it's a baby bottle that you can introduce to the mothers, and that is really a very good source or for the baby to have to drink in the baby bottle, and that you will not be afraid to give this with the milk, because this baby bottle would help the baby not to suck so much milk inside her body or his body. So it's very important because it has a technological apparatus in the nipple that would prevent the baby to drown. Okay, and so you are protecting actually your babies, and so it's a very important product for everyone that will have this product, and it is already in the market. Okay, and then one thing that is very important too is about the Wall Street, that this company, the business model at the Wall Street Corporation is to use blockchain venture platform to market healthcare and baby products directly through online e-commerce. According to the sales performance of its franchisee, the company will allocate the company's original shares. The company will welcome anyone to join and start their own business by working as a team under the Wall Street, okay, BT. And you have to remember that name. And so today, as we come to introduce to you the many products, and we have the products that would help in the longevity of a person. We need those products, okay? And I like to summarize, okay? We have the NMN, the health products that can improve human health and longevity. We have resveratrol, a pure natural antioxidant that can prevent the occurrence and development of cancer. Number 3, the coenzyme Q10, which is the source of energy and protectant for the heart. And number 4, we have the glucosamine, which maintains and repairs the bones and cartilages in the middle age and elderly patients with osteoarthritis. So all of these products are really very good. And I encourage you to be part of this company and enjoy the blessings, enjoy what God has given us to be able to have long lives and healthy mind, healthy body, and for us to be able to live longer and enjoy the life. Amen. Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you very much. I think what we've seen here is throughout the circle of life, this company has really, from the beginning of our life to the end of our life, come up with a product that's going to help us out in so many virtues and so many paths. The next person I'd like to introduce is Dr. Noli Montes. He's on the advisory board and he's an anesthesiologist. Mr. Noli Montes.
Good evening to everybody. I was invited here to give a summary of the science behind the anti-aging supplements. Now, there is a paradigm shift going on, which is instead of treating the disease, the shift will be towards preventing the disease from ever occurring. And this is because of an aging population, not only in the United States, but globally. And it will be a burden to everyone if we don't do anything about this aging population. So the goal is to increase the healthy lifespan or the health span instead of, and shorten the morbidity span or the disease state of the aging population. So there's so much research ongoing right now in academic centers like Harvard and UCLA. So some of you might be asking, is this all hype or is there a solid science behind all of this? Let me tell you now that there is a solid science behind it. And this is even documented and studied at the cellular level, even at the genomic level. In year 2000, we were able to map the whole DNA map or chromosome of the human genome. And now using those knowledge, they're able to research, ongoing research on the aging process, even at the cellular level. So as I said, there's a solid science behind this. It is not hype. Now, what is aging at the cellular level? Now, as we age, as the cell ages, eventually it dies and it is becomes a senescent cell. These dead aged cells cause inflammation or swelling around it, affecting other normal cells. So there is an accelerated aging of the normal cells. That's why aging is now considered a disease. And because it can be treated. To give more clarification, aging becomes a disease if it is an accelerated aging, because our genes or our DNA has been designed to make us live to 120 years old or beyond. The only reason we die soon is because of accelerated aging due to lifestyle influences. And what causes this accelerated aging? Lifestyle diseases such as hypertension, diabetes, heart failure, arthritis, and all diseases related to lifestyle, bad lifestyle. So our scientists at UCLA, Harvard, they're coming out with treatments to reverse this bad lifestyle, so our cells or our DNA, our genes, would have the ability to counteract the effects of these bad lifestyles. Now, before, it used to be caloric restriction alone will help delay the aging process or the effects of bad lifestyles. Now, studies at Harvard and UCLA, they found some molecules that can mimic the effect of caloric restriction. And these molecules are as mentioned, resveratrol, NMN, coenzyme Q, and glucosamine. So, they all work together. So you cannot take just one. You have to take all of these supplements. And why do you have to take all of these supplements? Let me give you an example. Resveratrol are found in grapes, and they said you have to drink red wine. For you to get the minimum daily requirement of resveratrol to help in the aging process, you need to drink 40 liters of red wine. So that's impossible. So the best way to do it is to take the supplement. Makes sense, right? So, as I mentioned earlier, they all work together. It's a biochemical process from the beginning down the line. So it is started by resveratrol, which stimulates some proteins called sirtuins, which activates the longevity genes. And these longevity genes are needed to counter the stress brought about by bad lifestyle that causes accelerated aging. So once the resveratrol stimulates the longevity genes, that's when this NMN comes into play. Because NMN is needed to produce NADP+. And NADP+ is needed for more than 500 processes within the cells. It is needed for repair of DNA damage and all the other structures within the cell. And to provide the energy, you need coenzyme Q, which is needed by the mitochondria to provide the energy that will be required for cell repair. Now, glucosamine is one of the components also that declines during aging. And by the way, all of these NMN, coenzyme Q, and glucosamine, they all decline as we age. That's why as we age, we need to supplement these supplements. Because if you try to get them from food, you need to eat tons of food. So supplements would be necessary. Unlike a young person, the level is still high, so they usually don't need the supplements. But once you start aging from 40 and up, you may want to start taking the supplements. Now, if you combine this with caloric restriction or intermittent fasting, and you take these supplements, studies by scientists at Harvard have shown that mice can live longer, and they can document this at the genomic level. There are biomarkers in the DNA, in our genes, that will show reversal of aging. And this is well documented. You can have an age, a chronological age of, let's say, an elderly person, but your genomic age is a lot younger, 10 to 20 years younger. And this has been documented. So what I'm saying to you now is, some of you might be thinking this is another hype, another business to promote these supplements. No, there's a solid science behind this now. You know, so I got interested in this because I'm not part of the aging population. So I've been doing a lot of research, and so I was invited to talk to you. I have prepared a lot of detailed information or data about each of these supplements.
Thank you very much. As a person who comes from a background of education, it's always good to know that there's science and research behind it, because you don't want to take something just because someone says so. And it was really fascinating to learn the science behind that pulls us all together, that goes back that you can actually change aging. You can actually change aging, and that is something that's really fascinating and exciting to me. Well, we have another person who's going to tell us another piece of information here, and that is Dr. Doug Luo. He is the Chief Technology Officer, and he's in charge of the implementation of the USBT token, so we can hear how that can become a part of your life. Let's give it up to Dr. Doug.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the opening ceremony of Wallstreetbt Corporation. You know, after the wonderful speech given by Gloria, Papin, Dr. Yaneza, and Dr. Montes, you all know there's no way I can outdo them. So the management of this company decided we're not going to miss a bus by creating our own crypto tokens to start with, and which eventually might lead to the development of the blockchain. Okay, so I just wanted to introduce briefly the mathematics and computer science concepts behind this all these coins, Bitcoin or Ethereum 20, whatever, you know. Basically, the technology are using, one is from the mathematics called the modern algebra, which was single-handedly created by a very gifted French mathematician named Kelley. Unfortunately, he actually was killed in a duel before he turned 21. But you know, apparently he did all his work when he was still a teenager and without much education at all. But that's part of the mathematics that all the cryptos based upon. And also we have a way to encrypt our private key. That is a work by a Ph.D. from Princeton named Nick Koblitz. In fact, we are using a curve called Koblitz curve that was chosen by him. That right now, currently he teaches at the University of Washington at the computer science department. So the idea is, I just give you a very simple example why this is very hard to break. Like right now, we have about 60 guests here, and we have male and female, right? Suppose at the end of this, our gathering, we were going to have a contest, like say, you know, pick the best singer, and of course Gloria will win, you know. Then, but suppose we were just vote, and you don't put your name, you only have to put in your gender, male or female. And when we look at the tickets, if you just look at one ticket, there's no way you can tell who actually voted. You just know it's a male or female. That's the the way the crypto was encrypted. But it's of course it's much more sophisticated, and it's a 64 character string instead of like 60 people. So it's very, very secure if you do it right. So I think I'll just stop here because if you wanted to explore more on the crypto, you can just go Google it, and it'll tell you like the Galois field and complex curve, those things. Thank you very much. Welcome.
Well, there's lots of information behind the who's, the hows, the whats, and if you want some more information on how that particularly works, I'd suggest that you go talk to them maybe during the dinner, and you can get that explanation that I know that you're all curious to know now. We've heard all the science, we've heard all the research, but now the missing link is, can you tell me someone who's actually used that product? And we have one of those people who's in the audience here tonight who's going to come up and tell us her story of what it's like being a user of that product. Let's give a warm round of applause to Amy Mia. Amy? Amy's going to have an interpreter help her, so she's going to speak and he's going to go ahead and tell her what she's going ahead and saying. And we thank her so much for coming up and having the courage in her own language to tell you how useful it's been. Here we go.
大家好，我是艾米，非常荣幸能够参加华尔街区块链有限公司庆典活动。
Good evening. My name is Amy. I'm so honored to be here, to be at the opening ceremony of Wallstreetbt.
我代表旧金山团体向各位的到来表示热烈欢迎。
On behalf of the San Francisco team, I would like to extend my warm welcome to you all.
下面我与大家分享一下我服用 NMN 产品的感受。
I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you all my experience of using the NMN products.
之前我的睡眠质量非常差，白天的时候整天乏力，做什么事情都没有精神。
I used to have poor sleep quality and often felt weak and fatigued.
经朋友推荐，我服用了 NMN 产品。服用一段时间后，我感觉我浑身的精气神有了明显的提高，身体的状况也有了显著的改变。
A friend of mine introduced me into these products. After taking it for a while, my physical condition has improved dramatically.
朋友们，我是 NMN 产品的受益者。我今天就想告诉大家 ，NMN 产品真的是个好东西。
I wanted to tell you guys that I'm a beneficiary of NMN, and it has done a lot good to myself.
所以我今天借此机会把 NMN 产品分享给大家。
That's why I'm here to share this wonderful product with you guys.
我希望在座的每一位朋友都能够身体健康，笑口常开，健康常在。谢谢大家。
Last but not least, I wish everybody here financial wellness and general health. Thank you so much.
谢谢大家。
Wow, that was absolutely beautiful. So I think we've got the full story of what that's all about, where this came from, who's behind it, what it takes to put this product together, the research, the science, how we can go ahead and purchase it, a live person to tell you what it's all about. got a beautiful ribbon here. It's waiting to go ahead and be cut. So let me call up the people. That's Dr. Gloria Papin Kelley, who's going to officiate in this ribbon cutting ceremony. So we're welcoming some honored people to come up and join us for this very historic event. Scissors for everyone. And so we will say 1, 2, 3, go. All right, let's give her one round of applause. Thank you all so very, very much. We really appreciate it. Okay, so everyone can return to their seats, and we're now going to embark upon the part that you've all been waiting for. You've been sitting there going, I'm hungry, my stomach is calling me, when's it my turn, when's it my turn? So I get to be the one to pick out my new best friends, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with the tables all the way in the back. So the one where the lady is in the striped shirt, the gentleman is in the hat, that table right over here. I guess my pointing isn't working, so you guys will be the first table that will go ahead and go. You'll follow by this table over here. You guys can go over to the dinner. And I want to let you all know that there is also alcohol that's being served that the sponsors are going to go ahead and pay for. So if you have an inkling to go drinking, there's the bar over there. So these will be the first two tables. These will be the first two tables. When they finish, we'll have the next ones going up there.
Thank you so much. Did you enjoy the singing? At the same time, enjoy the product. How about another song from Doug Liu? Doug Liu, you sing one song and this is the last one. How about it? A big hand for Doug Liu, Dr. Doug Liu.
What song?
She put me on the spot.
All right. Put the doctor on the spot. Oh, yeah.
Face here so we can put this on TV.
Song by the Eagles. Yeah.
I love it! I'm from California!
Hey!
From Eagles!
Aha!
It's a long intro.
I know! Very long.
Selfie time. Selfie, smile. Get ready now. The doc is in the house.
On the dark highway, cooling in my ear, warm smell of cletus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My hair waving and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the light. There she stood in the doorway. I heard a mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, this could be hell. And she leaned up her window show me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Time of the year, you can find it here. Mirrors on the ceiling, the picture in our eyes. We are all just prisoners here of a long device. In the master's chambers, gather for the feast. Stabbing with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find a passage back to the place I was before.
Nurse Access Staffing is seeking experienced RN and LVNs. For more information, call us at 818-697-4484 or check us out on our website, nurseaccessstaffing.com.